In this video, I am going to show you how to substantially reduce costs associated with work-related injury year over year without having to expend a great deal of cost on your own. We really teach you how to do this in 4 simple steps. Explain those steps to you and give you an idea of how you can get started. Step number 1. If you want to reduce work-related injuries, you have to analyze the jobs from which they come. You need to understand what it is that workers are doing, what the physical nature of the work is. Get it documented and get it agreed upon in order to move forward with reducing injuries and cost. Step number 2 is to get it documented in a way that everybody's going to be able to understand it, but yet comprehensive and full of enough detail that you can make impactful changes. The third step is a design step. If we're going to document jobs, we need to be able to design interventions. And these interventions can include ergonomic opportunities, testing that will assure whether people are able to do the job or not, and also base a lot of very detailed educational programming that you can provide that's going to have an impact. I'm going to share step 4 with you, but first I want to share some other important information. First of all, you're probably wondering who I am. Well, my name is Ginnie Halling, and I am the president and CEO of DSI Work Solutions. I've done this type of work for many years, working with many different businesses and industries around the country. I've had the privilege of working in hospital systems. I've worked with occupational medicine practices to reach out into industries such as logistics, manufacturing, assembly, construction, even tactical workforces such as fire and police departments, even more. So I am sharing with you a method not only that we have developed through DSI Work Solutions, but that I have personally found to be effective for companies that have spawned relationships that have spanned more than a decade in a number of different examples. Through the teachings that we do in the job function matching system with DSI Work Solutions, we have many providers who have also implemented this system to similar results. They've had companies that have had reductions in work-related injury costs, lost time, and expense. And many of our providers have experienced relationships spanning decades as well. The proof is in the outcomes. When you have organizations such as St. Joseph Hospital that share with us that they were able to reduce restricted work days by 81% inside of 1 year, saving over $1 million within 1 year of implementation of the system that I'm sharing with you. There's a lot to get excited about. Companies like Weather Shield, not a large company, but a company that certainly suffers when injuries happen and costs become extensive. Weather Shield was able to experience a 40% reduction in injuries and a 50% reduction in workers' comp costs within the first 2 years of implementing this system. They continue the system to this day, more than a decade after implementing it. They don't do it for no good reason. They continue to experience the benefits that are associated with reduced injuries, reduced turnover of employees, and reduced cost. So let's talk about that final step. Once you've analyzed, documented, and designed those systems that we talked about earlier, the very next important step is to look at the workforce and match them to the work activities that they're doing. Match them when they're hired, match them as years go by, match education that is going to reduce injuries and be meaningful to them, and match them when needed if injuries occur, illnesses occur, or even things like aging begin to impact worker ability. Preserving those important skilled, trained workers is critical. And you can do it with a system that has these 4 steps, starting with analyzing the job, documenting your findings, designing, testing, education, and other systems that are appropriate for your workforce. And as we just said, matching the workers appropriately. So now that you know what these steps are, let's go a little further. We need to make sure that they're implemented successfully. We teach the system. We have platforms that you are welcome to learn each of these steps and follow along to be able to implement what we call the job function matching system. Now, you may be able to do it on your own, but you may not feel like you want to take that step on your own. You want to guarantee your results. We will walk with you if you choose to bring us along, consulting with you on the side as you learn the system and begin implementation. We will meet you where you are. Some of you need more support, some of you less. We will work with you, guide you, support you, and make sure that you get the best possible results for your organization. If you're ready to learn more, if you're ready to talk in more detail about your situation, please reach out to us. You can make an appointment on our calendar at your own convenience, and we will look forward to talking with you and starting the process of learning whether job function matching is what you need to reduce those injuries and costs for your organization, for your employees, and for your community. Thank you.